Good day, comrades. Welcome to the channel. Hi, guys. Welcome again to the channel. So, I just had a meeting with one of my mentors this morning, and he dropped a gem, like a lot of gems in my spirit. But there's this particular one I want to share with you. He said something to me that is so powerful that I think I've always gotten but never really understood until today. He said to me, Michelle, don't be hungry for rapid growth. And he just left it to me like that. And I just started thinking about it. And there's a saying that says it takes years of training to become an overnight success. I'll repeat it again. It says it takes years of training to become an overnight success. And I realized that sometimes in our entrepreneurial journey, and let's even take it in our personal lives, we've got this hunger of becoming the better person tomorrow. We've got this hunger of becoming the better person at like 12 p.m. today, and just really realizing that that is not a reality. We aim, like when you build a business, we aim so much for the biggest contracts that will change our entire lives. We aim so much to be a one-hit wonder. You're a musician and you want to produce a one-hit wonder song that everyone is going to like. And we always aim for the big break, the big break, the big break. And one thing I'm slowly starting to learn in my journey, in my personal life and also in my business development, is gradual growth, is realizing that sometimes, and he said this to me, he says, not every opportunity is God-given. It's sometimes there are a few things that you are going to have to forego, not because they don't look great, it's not because they're not the greatest opportunity, but because it's not the right time for you. Let me tell you guys a brief story. I was caught up in a predicament a few weeks ago because there was a contract that came in for my business, and like any other person in my industry, they would want to go for that contract intensely. But I am a small business, meaning that for me to actually be successful with that contract, I would have to outsource different suppliers to make it work. That means that I won't be able to take the whole contract under Lavish, under my business. And I actually did the two things where in comparison, where the first one, I tried to see how it would be if I did the whole contract myself. Second one, if I would outsource. And I realized that if I outsourced, I'd have to manage a number, for instance, 10 different suppliers to make this, big project happen. I don't know the suppliers. It could ruin my name. Like there was a lot of things riding on it. And I eventually decided to not take the full contract, but to only send a proposal with the things that I am able to do. So the things that I specialize in as an SME, as a growing business. And I was just explaining that to him, and that really taught me to not be hungry for rapid growth too soon, because you can screw yourself over. Like know where you are in life and know what your threshold is. Like know how much can you take, what are you capable of doing. Like within being real, don't take useless leaps of faith. You know what I mean? Like don't jump. They say jump, that's great, that's really awesome, but be careful when you jump, because if you jump too deep, you might end up getting hurt and you might not be able to stand because you're not trained enough. This also got me thinking in terms of, and I love these examples. This also got me thinking in terms of athletes, for instance. As an athlete, or if you want to be an athlete today, you're not going to go around and start running a 4-kilometer, 10-kilometer race when you didn't exercise, right? You take time, you enter competitions where you do the 500 meters, the 800 meters, the 1.2 kilometers, the 2 kilometers, until you get to it. There's no such thing as 0 to 100. With every time that it's been difficult for those people to sustain it. The hunger for rapid growth is one of the biggest reasons why we don't have sustainable businesses in our countries, mainly because you get one huge contract, you nail it, or let's say you compromise yourself and you don't nail it, and it becomes difficult to redeem yourself back again. But I also want to challenge you to take this into your personal life. What are those things that you want? It's like playing the lottery. We want 1 million rand today to be able to know how to manage our finances. We want the perfect man, the perfect partner today to be able to manage relationships. Are you working with what you have? Are you working with the things that are currently at your disposal with your best ability to be able to say, Yazini, this is what I can do, this is how I can do it, and I'm going to maximize it like that best? I hope you guys are hearing me. This has been such an aha moment for me today, because I really started expanding it to my life. I started expanding it to my marriage. I started expanding it to my business, saying, with what I have, am I allowing gradual growth in my life to a point where I can say, you know what, it's okay. I might not make the 1 million rands. I might not make 10 million today, but I can make 10 rand that can grow my business gradually. I can make 10 Rand today and be able to build a sustainable and successful business, because with this 10 Rand that I made today, I can give my client the best that they can get. And I can be honest with my clients and say, listen, I can't provide A, B, C, and D because my business is only at this level, but I can provide X, Y, Z. And I can be that transparent with my clients. Can you do that with your life? And can you do that with your businesses? And it's something that I think we need to learn. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I've been dropping gems this whole week. I drop gems all the time and you guys know it. But again, I always like reiterating that the purpose of my channel is to share my journey with you guys, and hoping that someone out there is going to relate to what I'm going through in business, in personal life, and in a lot of things. I pick up a lot of lessons. I'm very attentive to the things that happen. I'm very present to the things that happen in my life, and I like bringing them forth because I like engaging with you guys. I want you to watch this video and sit down and think to yourself, wait a minute, have I been doing the same? And I want you to engage with me because I learned so much from your comments. I learned so much from the engagements that we have in the DMs. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're doing, because you need to go ahead and do so right now. If you don't follow me on Twitter, please do so. It's @Michelle_expert. The same thing on Instagram and all my other social media platforms. But let's engage and let's chat and let me know what you guys think. I will chat to you guys next time.